All right, everyone, here we go. It's an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is. It's a straight up energy reading. It's from Mercury in Sagittarius. So what does it mean? Well, I'll just cut to the chase. I'll give it to you straight, which is unlikely in Mercury in Sagittarius, strangely enough. It's double talk. It's a whole lot of blah, blah, blah coming out and nothing being said. It's a whole lot of hot air. Mercury is uncomfortable in Sagittarius. Usually is. And it tends to meander rather than get to the point, okay, when it comes to conversation. But because we have Venus in Libra, which is a lot of truth and honesty and all of that, they feel that deep down inside. And the other energies that are around right now, somebody does, you'll see it all play out in the pre-shuffle. Somebody does want to fix things. But the problem is, it's a whole lot of blah, blah, blah. It's a whole lot of meandering and not really saying anything. We'll talk about it here in the surface energy of the pre-show. I was blown away by this pre-shuffle. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. And you probably are. If nothing else, you learned something about what this transit is. You'll see it in people around you, not just the runner. You'll see it in your boss. You'll see it in your, or if you're the boss, your employees. You'll see it in your friends, all that kind of stuff. So, this reading is timeless. Affects everybody at different times. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. I ask the universe, give me the soulmate cycle, the incoming energy, with the influence of Mercury and Sagittarius. And here's what I got. Smoke and mirrors, just on the surface. Just me talking to the universe before I hit the record button. Whole lot of smoke and mirrors. The magician crossed by Seven of Cups. It's confusion around, what is this person saying? What are you saying? What's happening? It's like sort of like when you watch a magician. You go, how'd he do that? Right? Yeah, it's a whole lot of confusion around somebody saying a whole bunch of smoke. Whole bunch of smoke around. What the hell's going on here? It's all a bunch of bullshit. It's the Seven of Swords. It's somebody trying to sneak away from the truth. Hide things. The moon. Keeping things in the shadows. Underneath that, who? The Emperor. A stubborn energy off of this Emperor. It's somebody who in their own mind thinks they're taking control. But they're not really. You're like, what the fuck? What's going on? There's a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of confusion, a whole lot of bullshit being thrown around, a whole lot of hiding things in the shadows. Yet, what their intention is to turn things around. The Wheel of Fortune is bookending the magician. Their intention, in their mind, like I said, it's a stubborn energy, but in their mind, they think that they're straightening things out. They're turning the wheel. The wheel is turning. We're putting an end to something. We're moving on to calmer waters, the Six of Swords. But in reality, the fact that they're hiding things, the Queen of Wands hides behind pretense, they're not really doing anything. It's like this energy off the Two of Wands of always planning, never doing. Whole lot of window shopping kind of a thing. It's like that. So that's Mercury in Sagittarius. But what's interesting about this transit is the way it blends with the energy of Venus in Libra. So hopefully you watch that reading, because that's a whole lot of honesty, right? It's an honest energy. So again, it's almost like the Strength card flew out while I was shuffling. It just flew out. Yeah, it is what it is. That's the surface energy. We're going to go deeper with a reading. So there's a strong probability of communication from someone you never thought you'd hear from, someone who actually has the strength to do it. The strength comes out. It's a communication energy when it fell on the table. Yeah, I believe it. I absolutely believe it, especially with the new moon in Scorpio coming up and the 11/11 portal, which I'm going to pull on Thursday. I mean, yeah. But you're going to be like, what the hell? And we've seen this before. But the thing is, it's all rooted in truth, you know? So why the fuck are we here? This first card out's before the cut. All right? It's why the fuck are we here? Let's find out. All right, let's go. So what is all this? Yep, communication. Absolutely. It's the Emperor. It's that Emperor again. There he is. We're here because that person's got something to say. They got something. I could straighten this out. I could straighten this out. Yeah, that's what your person sounds like, male or female. I could straighten this out from staying in the chair. I don't have to get up out of the chair. I could just yell to them over there. And they're like, I can't hear you. What? Right, that's the smoke and mirrors. That's the confusion. What are you saying? It's weird. It's like somebody coming to tell you that they love you, and when they leave, You're not sure how they feel about you, or you feel insulted. One or the other. What comes after the cut? The Ace of Wands. Yeah. It's that. Yeah, again, that I could take care of it from the chair. It's not a problem. The Ace of Wands flares up. But what is it? It's that energy, that Emperor energy thinks it's making itself clear. It's not. We get like that sometimes. You know, sometimes if you get a little frazzled in the brain, you might think you're making sense when you're saying things, and everyone around you is looking at you like, "What are you saying? I don't understand." You know, no one's getting it. You're getting frustrated. You know, because no one's understanding. It's like that. Okay. All right. The problem is what they're speaking is truth because of that Libra energy. All right. Let's go here. Give me a reading, universe. Let's go. Give me the soulmate cycle with the influence of Mercury in Sagittarius, this transit. It's usually one of my favorite transits of Mercury in Sagittarius. But not for the reasons you might think. It's because I know what it does to people, and I find it funny. It's like life becomes a sitcom. It's just us talking here. I'm just talking to you, right? Try to look at it from that perspective. Life kind of becomes a sitcom while Mercury is transiting Sagittarius because it's uncomfortable. And yet there's truths coming up this time around with Venus being in Libra, and it's uncomfortable truths. And somebody's speaking them in a way that they're comfortable, which for the Emperor is staying in the throne, staying in the chair. It's not right. Somebody should come talk to you and make themselves perfectly clear. But there is communication here. There absolutely is. Give me a reading. Give me the soulmate cycle with the influence of Mercury and Sagittarius. The overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is a Tower. That does not surprise me one bit. That does not surprise me at all. Okay. It's let's see what's fueled it for up on my, the Nine of Cups. It says something similar to what the pre-shuffle said with the Magician crossed by the Seven of Cups. It's somebody's coming to get their 9 cups here. No matter what happens here, you get a chance to rebuild, to start over on something. If nothing else, it gives you perspective. This is a very powerful energy. It's going to be interesting how it plays out because it's radiating over everything on the table. All right. Our reading's on the flip. Right here is the energy around your connection during this transit. Right here is the 3D energies around your person, this incoming energy, how they're behaving in the 3D. Right here is their soul. Right here is the hidden energy, message from the universe, red with the energy of your connection. Right here is the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and you bet your sweet asses there's going to be a link for an extended. So if you want it, it'll be there in the description. With a Tower as the overall energy, fueled by 9 cups, all bets are off here. You're about to get something you wanted. Okay? Either way, I think there's some emotional fulfillment coming for you. For somebody else, I think some bricks fall on their head here. Okay. What's the energy around the connection? The World. Most powerful card I could pull. The most powerful, absolute, amazing card. It is new energy around your connection, radiating from it. It is just this, your connection is alive, it's organic. I'm drawn to the green man aspect here. Yeah, it's great energy. Your connection is fine. It's not, again, like I've told you before, here's your energy, here's your person's energy. The connection is a ball of energy in the middle that you each plug into. The connection is fine. Think of it like a car. The car is fine. The passenger is fine. That's you. It's the driver. It's kind of fucked up. All right? It's one of those things where if the connection were a car, it's a perfect brand new car, you just picked it up, and you're the passenger, you would say to the driver, your runner, this incoming energy, are you sure you're okay to drive? Right? It's like that. It's just that kind of energy. But the connection is beautiful. It's terrific. One side of it is fantastic. That's you, male or female, up there in the corner. Right? Okay. Right here, and 3D energies around this person. How are they behaving in the 3D? I took a peek. Yeah, this does not surprise me one bit. 3 swords. That is not the ideal energy for someone to approach this. Okay? Are you sure you're okay to drive? Whether it's driving or anything, you would ask this person, are you okay? You know, it's like somebody's talking to you and you think, are they having a stroke? What's going on here? Make sure, ask this person. You might want to ask this person if they smell burnt toast, because that's what you smell sometimes when you have a stroke. Right there. It's 3 swords. They're in a lot of pain here. We're going to have to find out more when we clarify. Well, they're probably in a lot of pain because they're facing some hard truths, and they're having a hard time speaking lies. And if you were Jim Carrey in Liar Liar, for example, you had a hard time speaking lies, the best thing you could do is double talk. Just say nothing, right? Then you're not lying or telling the truth. Here's the soul. Their soul is here. It bookends your connection, which is beautiful. I figured we'd get some contrast. It's the 4 of Cups. Again, that's you, you're Blondie. That's them, male or female, sitting there with their arm crossed, not saying anything. She's confused. Everybody want to bang her. And she's out there alone with it. It's confusing. Why isn't this person going for it? This person's not saying anything. In the energy of the soul is this energy of this almost self-sabotaging, denying themselves any kind of happiness. And that then translates into 3D into a whole lot of pain. And yet here's this connection, this beautiful connection. It's just like, oh my God. I would not let this person drive this connection. We might result in a crash. All right. Hidden energy, message from the universe, red with the world. What's the fickle old gal universe want to tell us? The star. Yeah. And I was going to say this, a star comes after that. I figured this was either going to be judgment or something like this star because of the world card here. The connection is beautiful. It's just, that's all I'm going to say until we clarify and I see how they're peeing on it. But it's just really nice. And that only accentuates the pain that they're in. This energy. And this can be a new energy. This can be a new soulmate swimming around you, circling your energy, in orbit, as we like to say. They could be just, a self-defeatist person. Maybe they suffer from depression. Oftentimes, if I throw cards on people and they suffer from depression, I get something like that in the soul. I do. Because those people will often sabotage friendships, all kinds of things, especially when they're dipping or off their meds, whatever. But yeah, okay, fine. The connection, this is just an incredible connection. This is exactly, it's like I'm talking to this guy right here and I'm saying, I'm the universe. And I'm saying, I gave you what you wanted. She's the exact order you had. You manifested this. What are you doing with your arms crossed and your pants still on? It's like that's kind of what's happening here. The connection is wish fulfilled. Come and get it. Come on. Okay. Jesus. Got your wish. Got your brand new car. It's like getting drunk before you go pick up your new car at the dealership. It's like, what the fuck? What are you doing? You're just going to mess it up on the way home and crash. This is translating into a lot of pain here. What's the potential? I don't even like looking at this card. What's the potential final outcome? Red with all this pain. 3 of Wands. Yeah. It's the pain pushes them. This is the main card that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. You'll sometimes see it with readers saying, well, when they feel the loss of you, they come in kind of thing. It's deeper than that. But this is a lot of pain. This causes this person to take another look. But to stand there, again, it's someone who's not in the water. He's up on shore. You're out there on that boat. He's up on shore. And he's just standing there. All right? So someone might take action because of this, but this has to get strong enough. The tower almost has to fall here, and some bricks need to hit him. Let's clarify. Okay, we're going to clarify with the light seer. What's red with the world? Why is the world here? Let's clarify the world. Your connection is nice. These connections are in great shape. Probably no thanks to this other side. Just mostly you guys raising your vibration. And, it's just one side has put in a lot more work than the other. Sometimes the imagery isn't exact, but the way it reflects the energy is kind of strange. I've got one side that's together, right? Has their shit together. And the other side's flying around, fucking off. It's just circling around and goofing around and whatever. We see a picture of that right here, too. Why is the world here? Mercury in Sagittarius. Life becomes a sitcom temporarily. Yeah, it kind of does. And if you look at it that way, you'll get more out of any conversation you have with this person. You'll have to read between the lines, I suppose. You know, this is interesting. I like this. It's crossed by the Seven of Swords. You know, it's not. You know, you can't have light without shade, right? There's an environmental energy around your connection that's deceptive. I can equate it to this reading. Some of you might be watching this reading and think, well, he says the connection is great, but this doesn't sound like a good reading, Steve. It actually is. Because this is teaching somebody on the other side something. Our final outcome is encouraging. Okay? Like I said, the tower might need to fall. A few bricks might need to hit him. This pain may need to get deeper and deeper and deeper. Blondie, you may need to threaten to leave. Well, I'm just going to go if you're not interested. Do a takeaway. Start walking away. See what happens then. The energy is deceptive. It may not be believable that it's that roses and rainbows as I say it is, but it really is. Okay? Don't be deceived by surface energy. There's actually a lot going on here. What's on top? The Five of Pentacles. This is energy that's not to be missed kind of thing. And again, these bookend these, so they're read together. And again, right here, it's like I already said. I went through it. I said, I'm the universe. I'm talking to this guy. I'm saying, hey, this is exactly what you wanted. It's perfect. Why are you leaving yourself out in the cold here? One side's leaving themselves out. Why is that here? Five of Wands. Somebody here just in their head too much. You got Venus in Libra bringing up all kinds of truths and honesty. Someone's being honest with how they feel and all of that kind of stuff. And then you've got this energy which likes the journey more than getting to the destination. It's a whole lot of talking around and double talk and taking the long way around and all that. And we get a whole lot of that. In the process, somebody's really missing out on something very special here. Okay? I don't think you are. I think you're taking advantage of this energy because the energy of your connection here, if you have the right perspective on it, can make you very attractive out there in the world. Sort of like that when you're first in love kind of thing and you're walking around, you're saying hi to people you wouldn't normally say hi to. They're saying hi back. Other people are saying hi. It's because of the energy you're radiating. All right? Okay. Why is the Three of Swords here? I did not want to pull on this, but I will. I have to. It's my job here. I got to pull on it. I don't like this energy. I don't. This person wants that so bad they can taste it. This person wants you so bad they can taste it. But yet they sit with their arms crossed. Their head, really missing out energy here. This tower is the overall energy. Why is the Three of Swords here? What's going on in their life here that's causing this? What's happening? Tell me. Something's over. Something's ended. Ten of Swords, crossing it. The environmental energy is 10 swords. Something is coming to an end. A part of this person is coming to an end. A relationship they're in is coming to an end. Or they may just feel that your connection's coming to an end. And that's deceptive if they do with the Seven of Swords that was crossing. Okay? Now, you know, because you're here listening to me, that anything, you know, you might think, oh, Steve's crazy. This connection's not in good shape at all. It's terrible. No, that's deceptive. And because you know that, you might dig a little deeper. They don't know that, right? So it could be that they feel the connection's over, which is why they start looking your way. We'll see. What's on top? The Star. Wow, that ties us to here, to whatever we say here is tied to here, up here. Wow. You can't reject a manifestation, okay? Somebody manifested some kind of communication here, you two coming together. For some of you, this is a new soulmate who manifested you, and then they keep saying no or getting in their head or leaving themselves in the cold. Wow. There's some kind of destiny playing out here, too. It's underneath everything. What's the Star doing? The Magician. There's a transformation trying to happen here, and somebody keeps peeing on it because they're depressed. They're fucking depressed. That's the way it comes out. And don't come at me and go, my person doesn't suffer from depression. Almost everybody on the planet suffers from depression. Our whole societal existence causes depression. You know, it enables the energy of depression. It's just, you know, These are ego-based incoming energies, are ego-based. They're trying to keep up with the Joneses, as we say. They're trying to put out an image and all that. Somebody here is just, there's a transformation trying to happen. It's bigger than them. And every time they reject it, those 3 swords get driven in deeper and deeper and deeper. Now, let's pull on their soul here. 4 cups. 4 cups. Why is it here? Tell me about the 4 cups. My God. Is it? Oh God, yeah, it doesn't get any better. It's crossed by the 9 swords. I'll just show you the card. 9 swords crossing this. It's just, it's anxiety, it's depression, it's what I said. Sometimes when I talk, the universe backs me up. It's my party trick. I talk and then I throw cards and people go, oh my God, how did you do that? I didn't do anything. It's just this predictable universe that we live in. It's just the way it is. 9 swords, it's just, this is depression. This is, somebody who needs Paxil here or whatever those meds, I don't know. What's on top? 3 of Cups. All this emotion is flowing through them and they're trying to shut it down. And as they shut it down, it flows in here and it drives the 3 swords in more because there's a force bigger than them trying to create a change. Why is the 3 cups here? The 4 of Wands. I knew that was a 3rd energy card too. So it's not always 3rd energy with the 3 of Cups. It sometimes is. Somebody here trying to, it's that energy of somebody who knows if they want to go down a new path, right? There's something in their life with the 10 swords crossing here that's over. I think that 10 swords is tied to many things. But somebody knows if they want to go down the new path, their emotions, the soul, is trying to show them where to go. You know, it's like me. Again, the universe. I'm the universe. Hey, right there. That's where you're going. I don't know. I'm going to sit with my arms crossed. Yeah. And that's what they're doing. It's very strange. You do have communication coming. I have confirmation of it here in the energy for sure. This is going to lead to communication. But keep in mind, Mercury in Sagittarius is a fucking sitcom. Somebody walks up to you, you think, oh my God, here comes the conversation. And they get there and all you hear is Charlie Brown's teacher. Wah, 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 wah. That's it. That's how it comes out. It's very strange. But just know that, okay? Just know it. They're trying to, as the pre-shuffles told us, they're trying to smooth, in their mind, they're smoothing things out. They're turning things around. Some kind of guerrilla math. I don't know. What's going on with the star? This will tell us more about all this shit over here. What's going on with the star here? What do you want to tell me here, universe? What do you want to tell me? What's going on here? What's this about? Ace of Wands. I talked about this. I equated it as a nice car, and you ask someone, "Are you sure you're okay to drive?" Kind of. The car is trying to start. There's some universe trying to make this happen. I said something bigger than them is in play. They're probably, I don't know. I want everyone, and this may come up in a energy weather update or something like that. I want everyone to pay attention while Mercury is transiting Sagittarius to what other people, strangers, what people say, especially when it doesn't make sense. When it's like, what? Why did that person say that? I don't even know them. Like the clerk at the store, they're ringing up your groceries and they say something to you. And it's like, well, why would they say that? That doesn't make any, it didn't make, I want you to go home later and think about it, okay? There are signs they're getting, verbal messages they're getting, maybe from people on TV saying things. There's a lot going on here that's bigger than everybody. There's a lot of that happening. Remember I said that because people will, during this transit, say things to you. No reason. No reason at all. You know, it's just, I can't even give you an example. You'll know when it happens. You know, just pay attention. That's one of the ways the universe talks to you. And it does that method a lot when Mercury is transiting Sagittarius. Okay? I mean, it's like somebody walks up to you and says, you should be in movies. You don't even know them. Right? You always wanted to do it. Why did they say that? What the hell? What? You know, something like that. You know, I don't know. Just pay attention to the people around you. What's on top? 8 of Wands. A lot of I'm right. I didn't know that was there. I'm right. A lot of communication. A lot of communication coming at them, at you, everybody. For them, it's to show them your connection. For you, it might be to point you in a new direction. Even. I don't know. But you might also get clues as to what this person really means when they're talking to you from other people. Okay, so ask for advice maybe after the conversation from somebody you trust. Why is the 8 of Wands here? Yeah, the Hierophant. There's a force at play. These communications are from the divine. I'll put it like that. So, stranger walks up to you and says the darndest thing. That's God's source, the universe itself, trying to tell you something. You may need, with Mercury and Sagittarius, it's a whole lot of want, 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 Charlie Brown's teacher. You may need to fucking think about it. But that's okay. That's what you're looking for. You're not looking for shit people come up and you completely understand what they say. You're looking for shit where you're dumbfounded by, well, what the fuck was that? Why would they say that? That's what you're looking for. Alright? Well, it's bigger. It's big. Big energy. Alright. Final outcome from this incoming energy. 3 of Wands. Okay? Alright. I got my mind set on you. Ringing in my head. It's a George Harrison song, I think, or something. I got my mind set on you. 3 of Wands. What's the final on this? I'm going to flip it and ask about you. What's the final outcome on this from my viewer? I say singular viewer. My one viewer, right? Well, a Freudian slip or a slip up, I don't know, this might just be for one of you. I don't know. Or it might be for all of you except one of you. I don't know. What's the final outcome here for my viewers? There, I'll say it right. I don't want the universe to get the wrong idea. All right, let's go here. What can my viewers expect from this incoming energy based on everything on the table here and that damn tower? What the hell? Yeah. Look, I ain't making this shit up. Okay? It's crossed by the 4 of Pentacles. Hold him back. Hold him back. Right? Communication. They got something to say. It's fueled by the Knight of Swords. They got something to say. And they think it's bringing great change. But they're holding back. There's some kind of inner fear inside them that's putting a filter in place. And it's a weird filter. It's weird. It's okay. This runner, this energy, this incoming energy is going to be one of the people that says something to you that you don't understand, that you'll need to think about later. It's fine. It's fine. It's definitely communication. No, it's in the environmental energy. It's right there. It's right there. And again, there's the Death card. Somebody you may have thought would never hear from, you're going to hear from, but you're going to be really kind of like, what the fuck? What? It's like I had the Emperor still in the throne, yelling at you off in the distance. I got them yelling at the boat. He's not jumping in the water. He's going to yell from the shore. And you know when that happens, you don't always hear everything, right? Sometimes I didn't really get what he said. What did he say? What did he say? I heard some of it. I think he said, shoot the biscuit. No, he didn't say shoot the biscuit. He said eat a Triscuit. No, it was shoot the biscuit. Right? You know, it's like that. Yelling from shore. What's on top? 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's running around. I said, it's a whole lot of run around. Right? Blah, blah, blah. Somebody's avoiding the truth here. They're avoiding the point. Avoiding the point. Okay? But they feel like they're doing the right thing. In their mind, they're speaking perfectly clear. That's the funny part. That's the sitcom part of fucking Mercury and Sagittarius. They think they're being perfectly clear. But other people are hearing it. It's just, what? Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? The 4 of Cups. It ties to this 4 of Cups. It ties to everything I said here. There's some kind of... Somebody's very sad. Okay, I'm going to put it that way. This is read with the Magician here in the reading. Somebody's very sad. And, yeah, we can see that with the 3 of Swords here. These are read together, of course. Somebody's trying to transform that, but they're doing it in a way in their mind where they're speaking clearly, but they're not. There is communication here. Absolutely, with that right there. That alone, but with the Death card there, it gets very powerful. All right, somebody is coming to give to this. This is just all kinds. Even the universe says lots of communication. It's being divinely guided. All right, it's being sort of, there's some communication. Even when this energy comes towards you and communicates, they're being brought to you by a higher power. You know, it's almost like you're communicating with a zombie in some way. Okay, it is that kind of energy. There's a lot of truth if you can decipher what they're saying. All right, there is. Okay, let's go back to the witches. Let's pull 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card, see what else the universe wants to tell you. All right, then I'm going to go pull some wicked voodoo. And I'm going to I got to dig into this person a little bit. I got to dig into this for you because you got a lot of communication coming your way. And I'm going to try to help you out with this energy, so I'll pull on you. I'll pull a pyramid and maybe, I'll do a timeline on this. But we'll do some side reads on this energy, this person. We'll see what's going on in their life. Some of them are married. They're unhappy. I can tell you that. Not interested, you know. They may be over with the Ten of Swords, or this transit may cause it to be over. Because this is a very, obviously, this incoming energy is behaving very self-sabotagey. Right? Not sure that's a word or a phrase. I don't care. Self-sabotagey. But it's a very depressive energy. We even ended with it. Somebody thinks they can turn that around. But they're mistaken because they're not really speaking from the heart. We don't have that here. But we do have communication. So, I've been shuffling the whole time. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you. Yep, Steve's right. Here they come. The Knight of Wands. And there they go. It comes in. It goes right by you. It's like somebody driving by in a car and saying, I just wanted to tell you. Like that. That's what it is. 10 of Cups. The Sun. And the 10 of Cups is crossed by the 5 of Pentacles. It's just... I could almost take this down a click. Okay? May I? May I just take this down a click? Because for some of you, this plays out on different levels. You're all dealing with a different person, I fucking hope. Okay? On a lower level, all this is somebody being a little bit selfish and saying what they need to say without waiting to hear what you have to say. This energy can play out that way too. For some of you, that's how it'll play out. And this is what the universe is letting us know here. It's like somebody feels like they're out in the cold, they want to get happy, they drive by at 50 miles an hour and tell you something. Whether you heard it or not, they don't care, they said it, they're happy. It's like that. It's like that kind of thing. It's a bit of fairyland happiness kind of a thing, but it's somebody making themselves happy. Somebody's out in the cold. Either way, this incoming energy is not happy during this transit. Okay? Big time. A lot of cold energy here. All right. We'll pull on them. We'll see. We'll see what this 4 of Wands is about. We'll see what's over, what they think is over. If there's some of it is about around you, we'll pull on you. See what you can expect in this energy. We'll do a pyramid, timeline, have some fun. If you want the extended, the link's in the description. I actually can't wait to pull it. It's kind of interesting. It's Tower here. Either way, this transit, blending with the other energies around it, especially Venus and Libra, has the ability to bring great change. And that's what this card's talking about. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.